Hi friends, good to see you. In this video, I'm going to review another affordable phone from Xiaomi. This phone belongs to category low entry and for the price around $110. A glance looks similar to the Xiaomi 9A but more little bit better. So if you're curious about the specification, how about performance, display, also camera and so on, let's dive into it. I'm Fatoni from Tresnologi. Xiaomi Redmi 9C comes with three option colors, which are sunrise orange, twilight blue, and in my hand is black. The body is from plastic material, but has tough surface. Also, the packaging has a pattern texture, so it will make it not too slippery when held. And Xiaomi makes at right and left edges a little bit curved, so it will convenient in my hand. We move to the buttons. From the right side, we find the power and volume button. On the left side, we just find a slim card slot. Interface port and speakers located at the bottom, but unfortunately, 9A still uses micro USB port, not use Type-C. Whereas on the top side, we will find an audio jack 3.5mm. So, we just plugged in to connect earphone or headphones. In the back phone, there is a triple camera, wide angle, micro, and micro. The camera setup also includes a flash lamp and will be useful in low light condition. At a glance, the 9C is very similar to the 9A, but what distinguishes between the two is the amount of the camera and fingerprint sensor included in 9C but not in 9A. For the display specification, the Xiaomi 9C and 9A are exactly the same. Use screen size 6.53 inches and still use HD Plus resolution. The display panel uses IPS technology and has a water drop notch to place the selfie camera. At least, the 9C has a good color reproduction too, has 70% NTSC color correction, even though it is a good display for low-entry devices, and I think the display is enough when watching YouTube or scrolling social media. The color is pretty accurate. Besides, the Xiaomi 9C also doesn't have a screen protector such as Gorilla Glass, so I must add an additional screen protector for prevention from scratch. Xiaomi 9C has installed Android 10 and comes with a new interface MIUI 12, like other MIUI presents with a lot of customization themes and ringtones that users want. But this interface looks more flat and simple icons. This UI also supports interesting features like dark mode, light mode, and color scheme to adjust color production on the display. Another interesting is the dual app setting for cloning app in one phone, so we can have cloning WhatsApp or another app in one phone for different accounts. This UI also has a lot of bloatware, and this is pretty annoying, especially on the wallpaper carousel features that shows at every view on the lock screen. Also, a lot of recommendation apps can offer on the menu. The Xiaomi 9C more advanced camera compares to the Xiaomi 9A. If the 9A just comes with a single rear camera, but in the 9C presents a triple camera. In the main camera, which has 30 megapixel with f2.2 aperture with PTIF support, also presents two sensors 2 megapixel f2.4 aperture for macro and bokeh support. The 9C also includes feature HDR, AI, manual mode, so we can adjust shutter speed ISO if we have more advanced result. We still can adjust ISO from 100 to 3200 and shutter speed 1000 to 32 seconds. But we need time to adapt with configuration ISO and the shutter speed. Unfortunately, the 9C still doesn't have a night mode features, so in dark condition it will not easy to take photos. For low entry phones, the result is still respectable. The result from the main camera is not great but enough. We still have a sharp photo, but when we zoom in, it looks like a painting. In the video section, the Redmi 9A can record video just in full HD 1080p resolution, and I think it's normal because the SoC can't handle up to 4K. This is the result of the video. The Xiaomi 9C is paired with MediaTek Helio G35. This SoC is one level better than the SoC belongs to the Xiaomi 9A. But MediaTek G35 has the same fabrication, which is 12nm, but the clock speed has increased to 2.3 GHz for the graphics. Also the same use PowerVR 8320 with 680 MHz. In Indonesia, the Xiaomi 9C is available in two configuration variants. The best configuration is 3GB RAM and 32GB storage, whereas in the top configuration there is 4GB RAM and 64GB storage. I highly recommend picking the 4GB variant if you want to more smoothly in multitasking, but I think for 3GB variant is pretty enough to run basic applications such as text messaging, Spotify, and YouTube. According to Gizmology, the 9C has 95,903 score Antutu, which is better than 9A. But considering the SoC and amount of RAM, this phone is still not capable of playing 3D games smoothly if you want to play games such as Fortnite or PUBG. You must do setting low graphics to get more smooth gameplay. Even then, you should pick the 4GB variant. To deliver power to the phone, the 9C comes with 5000 mAh battery. It is a big battery considering the price. The 9C also uses 12nm SoC, making the phone more efficient on the battery consumption. If the phone is just for basic daily tasks, it can endure a long day. If used for daily tasks like texting messages, YouTube for some while, and scrolling social media, it will endure more than one day. Don't worry about exhausting the battery because the 9A can be reliable to fulfill your day. Because the phone only includes a 10W wire charger and doesn't support fast charging. It takes more than 2 hours from zero to full charge, really similar to the Xiaomi 9A. Another luck is still use micro USB port interface, but the phone has support USB OTG, which is good features.